As long as they survive like early in the game, they should be fine.
That's a big if, considering that last game ended in 23 hours.
Yeah.
I totally...
We'll see if Singh just wants to sit down here. He did come to the lane rather prepared. He bought 8 tangos and a self, so he realizes that, this lane is going to be contested in 5.
This could be your first blood here. The light strikes out. The ice shards have been thrown to try and block it off, but Kebab's there with the range. First blood there for the side of MF. Moving in onto Demon, just trading the hits, and as you said, CS-wise, still the Nyx Assassin having a pretty good time up top. Miracle in the mid lane has hit 6 here, and Kebab, the corner brace won't save you this time, no tell. Has enough magical damage there with the level 2 rocket.
And the gyro are the highest last hitters. That is exactly what you're looking for with this style of lineup.
Oh, is he getting a kill here? So there's a lot of damage from his iron shells, but he uses the Vendetta hit to finish it off, and he'll get himself away. Saying,
the false sense of security.
Here he goes straight in, and they're going to get the other hit, and they're looking for a stun. They won't be able to line it up. He absolutely jukes it out, but now with the spike carapace returning damage from the light strike away, that's one. Sing trying to move forward. Arises there as well. Skewers in with the Manifold and the last touch there. They'll find the return kill as the Nyx Assassin here. So kill going the way of Sing.
Like, this is something that can put the AM in an uncomfortable spot where he doesn't really want to farm as far up as, like, even where he is right now, as we're going to see Jimmy get picked here. Top lane. Rip.
The question is, do they have the control and the burst to take down this anti-mage? They're probably more likely to do so if they go to Bap, and that might be what they do here. Magic Missile now with the dagger as well. That'll be one kill. They take down the Wyvern. Meanwhile, though, top lane, Jimmy.
Have the swap available. They got call down. All of their big team fight spells are available. Nice, Skewer.
I guess the Skewer in here onto No gets the cooldown out, but the side of Moon Fast, they'll find one kill. The stun comes through from Moon here on this Nyx Assassin, trying to move in. He's got to be careful. There are 3 heroes here on the blade now as well. Arise with a haste rune. Still 45 seconds before the RP's back, but 12 minutes in, looking a bit better. Oh, that TP's not going to work out for you, Sonny Jimin. Arise will get a punch to the backside.
Man, their supports are already like...
they found Kebab, and the Yapzor's there as well, and Yapzor, they're going to try and set it up perfectly here, but someone's going to miss, Shards will come through, and if he's trying to get himself in position, doesn't use the Sonic Wave, doesn't need to, they'll find themselves one, they'll look for Kebab here as well. Now Sing coming into the fight, seeing what he can do, taking the man away from Miracle, but the Sonic Wave's already there. They'll find Kebab, Mana Void comes through, onto the Green of Pain, not quite enough, Sing trying to chase this down here. On the side of OG, Kebab just hiding here in the tree line. He'll now move out, reveal himself in the mid lane. The pings are coming out here onto the Wyvern, and they'll have to cool down the stun from the high ground Kebab. He's not going anywhere. Easy pick up there for the side of OG. Kill will get credited here to Miracle. They'll to try and take the tier 1 off the back of this man. And Monkey Freedom fighters themselves. Hanging around the bottom, there's going to be Demon moving in. Nice is going to spot him out, and Miracle's got his ED. Demon will pop the neck, but with the Sonic Wave, no way slipping through that one. Double kill picks up their Queen as well. If FF do try and fight into it, and OG are ready to go. There's a little bit of blink. Gets the Skewer on to fly. Light Strike Array as well. With the Shockwave, can they quite do it? But the punch is coming out from Crit. They'll try and turn it. The Laguna Blade will finish off right. Alright, Bates it up. He finally uses it onto Dota, but it doesn't matter. He still goes down. They won't find a kill off the back of the RP to top off that.
Complete on that
again, these smokes, I mean, it's going to dispel a couple.
This is actually the worst shit ever. Like, when you're playing against Nyx and this happens to you, like...
First, Arise hiding in this tree line. He's going to actually just TP straight out of it. The snowball comes through. He's going to connect in time. No! He probably has to find the stun, so it looks like MFF will avoid it apart from Jimmy. Jimmy gets left behind.
Nyx is so good against Darkseer, man. Come into a fight. You want a vac wall. If the Nyx sees you coming and pops Carapace preemptively before the vac came...
saying Miracle's got a Sonic Wave here as well.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. He did manage to finish off the Battle Fury before that happened, though. So that's the...
information, like, similarly to how you would play like a bounty hunter, right? You walk around, you try to find the enemy, and then you kill them.
Miracle. Finding kills across the map here, Yapzor. He's going to feel the wrath here at the Quad Monster kill streak for the man.
Oh no, actually she would live. She has a tiny bit less health than mana, but there is magic resistance, so...
Top lane, they're just using the RP to get any kill that they can. They'll scale back Crit, the Light Strike will be on point, and with the Luna they'll find themselves a kill. And in a game where kind of the pace has slowed...
Some extra space being created.
But look at the No-Tail will put the BKB, turns around with the Rocket Barrage onto Demon with a missile as well. Miracle walks in, takes the kill, with the kill secure. We're near picking up a BKB for any of the heroes. And not that they went to anywhere. Right, being fought again. The RP's being used, but this is a big kill. Getting No-Tail with the Winter's Curse as well, and they burst him down. These are the pickoffs the Monkey Freedom Fighters need to find. He's going to be feeling a little bit more confident in terms of going out on the map. And at the same time that comes along, there's a BKB for the co-op, so Miracle in these fights. He's going to reveal himself now. Now the pings come out. They know that they're there. They know that both of them are there. In fact, and Arise blinks forward here. Skewers away and he's going to look for the TP, but there's the stun here from Moon. And unfortunately, the MFF chose that time to reveal themselves at their worst.
Look at that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for them to even fight off the back of a good RP with the imminent threat of the Nyx assassin.
Reduce damage from all sources.
Arise again, hoping for these skewer hooks, but it's not going to happen. Oh, going to lose the courier here on the side of OG. Didn't have anything in it though. And meanwhile, top racks are just being slowly taken down here from OG.
There's the back.
Action, but the BKB's there and the cooldown comes out as well. Darkseid just gets blown the hell up, and No-Tail's moving in for more here with Miracle, looking to find some more action. Winter's Curse has come out, but it just doesn't matter here at this point. They've lost 3 heroes on the side of MFF. There'll be a buyback here on the Lina. Has been clearing a fair few of them here, so we'll see if OG come forward. Crit is there, and they find it. They'll RP just straight onto Crit. They're looking for the easy kill, and they'll get it. They'll take down the Tusk. No-Tail trying to move in, see if they find anything in return. Greaves a pop though on the side of MFF. We're going to see Moon get the stun here onto the Wyverns. They'll find a kill in return. There's actually a buyback here from the Tusk. Scythe is now
Fine. Like, you're just looking for the room right now, but Rise. Oh, he's so dead.
He is very, very dead indeed. There's a vacuum. But that's all it's going to be. Sing Sing. Oh, he wants some. He blinks straight into this one. He's looking for a bit of action, trying to chase down Fly. He's going to need a bash. He's not going to quite be able to get it here. Now blinks on towards Miracle. Miracle himself blinks forward, will take the kill onto the Lina. Now with the stun here, Magic Missile as well with the Warrior's Punch and the Snowball stun. Sing Sing gets taken down. They've lost 3, make that 4 here. As the charge from Tusk makes short work of Kebab's Wyvern. And now MFF 8-20 for the buyback on Sing. They do have buybacks available on, well, it's actually just the Magnus here as well. And look at this Nyx assassin. Obnoxious is definitely the definition. But you may have to punish it. And okay, nice, they can. Find themselves a kill here for Sing. Sing did, of course, have to come back into the fight for this one. Let's see if they can stop this push on the mid lane here. OG, of course, feeling very strong. They'll take the tier 3. They'll look for more. They are going to have an RP back in 10 seconds. If he wants to turn this, they'll almost certainly lose these racks in the mid lane. Magnus is back, RP in 4, but OG, we talked about this before, just...
And if he doesn't hit his ulti, what is our backup plan?
Let's see what they can do at the back of this. Yapso's moving in first with the Lina. There'll be a cooldown from No-Tail here, trying to find positioning here. Lotus Sword's been thrown out to No-Tail. They've got the BKB as well. Arise still hanging in the sidelines. He wants to wait for the opportune moment to move in, but the Hex is already there, and they've already lost 2. They may even lose 3 here as well. Demon Pulse the Greaves. The Sonic Wave comes out here onto Arise. He tries to get himself over the cliff and away. They've lost 3. Arise will be able to get out.
Biggest teamfight contributors, which are No-Tail and Miracle. But having the Lotus Orb makes it really scary, because if you mess up and you cast into Lotus Orb, a Winter's Curse on your own team can just spell disaster. And abyssaling yourself probably won't feel that great either.
Let's see what the plan is. Well, they're just... Sing Sing. This may not be the plan.
That carapace, dude.
That was not the plan. He's now dead here. Unfortunate there from Sing. OG, they'll find the mid racks, and 40 minutes in. You know, MFF nearly lost.
Winning at any point. And I really didn't feel like MFF were winning at any point. And that's kind of harsh to say, but it's just credit to OG for drafting well and playing well.
GG. The game is over, Andy.
It is indeed.
It is indeed. And hats off to MFF for giving it them their best, but the best, it just wasn't good enough.
OG just seemed to be on another level, honestly. Like,
OG,
I watch them, and I think they're like definitely tier 1 quality, you know, like Secret up there with like Vici, EG, all those other teams who are considered widely the best. Like, when I watch them play, I get that feeling. You know, you're watching a really, really great team. And not to take anything away from MFF, they've had some roster issues, they're still trying to find their